Hi folks, I hope that you guys are doing pretty well. So today is Sunday, the 19th of March 2023, and in this video I wanted to give you a bit of a heads up on some bit of news that has just came to my attention. I'm working here on my computer laptop. I'm actually loading a video right now, as you can see, a Suzuki Bourbon 650 video for my Suzuki fans, if you like. So yeah, this video here, the US bank collapse, is doing quite well for me at the moment. It's got 147 views. That's not too bad considering that I only have 547 subscribers. So that's been loading up right now. But in other news, I wanted to bring you news from Israel. Okay, now this news comes from World Israel News. Okay, so the latest is that the Security Council discussion marks a measured worsening of Russia's tone towards Israel, a foreign ministry official said. So I'm just reading here by World Israel News staff. The anti-Israel UN Security Council on Friday discussed IDF strikes in Syria at the behest of Russia. In the latest indication of growing tension between Moscow and Jerusalem, the hearing comes on the heels of a sale of defensive military equipment to Kyiv for the first time since the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Channel 13 News reported. So yeah, folks, we know that Russia at the moment, they have a deconfliction mechanism with Israel in that whenever Israel decides to go and bombard military targets in Syria, they actually have to inform Russia before doing that. Okay, so now reading this bit of news here, it looks like that could end very soon. So we also know what this means in terms of end-time Bible prophecies. Perhaps Israel might not have a choice in that if Russia does not allow Israel to go and bombard military targets in Syria, then maybe, who knows, Israel might fulfill the prophecy of Isaiah 17.1, in which we know that Damascus is going to be a heap of ruins one day. So it's a possibility when you consider reading this news here. And also this will trigger, the Ezekiel word of 38, 39. We know that soon Israel will have to annihilate Iran's nuclear facilities, okay? And that ties into the prophecy of Jeremiah 49 verses 34 to 39, in that, basically Elam is also going to be a heap of ruins alongside Isaiah 17.1. In other words, Damascus being a heap of ruins. So let us keep on reading here. The Russian representative at the hearing said that the violent attacks by Israel affect the entire region and must stop. Israel unilateral actions affect the entire region. The Security Council should work to convey a clear message to Israel on the issue. Israel's foreign ministry is concerned that Russia will attempt to advance a resolution against Israel at the Security Council. An unnamed ministry official told News 13, "We did not anticipate the Russian request for a discussion on the strikes. This is a measured worsening of Russia's tone towards Israel. We are following the progress of Russian steps closely." Okay, so let me see if I can go down a little bit here towards the news. Yeah, apparently Trump expects to be arrested. Man, that is weird. Okay, so Russia is set to hold the presidency of the UN Security Council. This is very interesting, folks. Russia is set to hold the presidency of the UN Security Council in April as part of the planned rotation of the seat. So we will see what happens out of all this and what pans out. So this is very interesting, folks. Israel has been cautious about taking sides in the war, and is one of the only Western democracies to share strong ties with both Russia and Ukraine. Jerusalem also coordinates all military strikes on Iranian targets in Syria with Moscow. So yeah, this is also very interesting. So yeah, Israel remains concerned Russia will capture its military secrets. Honorary consul in Ukraine says. Okay, so let's go down a little bit more about this story and see what else we can read. Alright, looks like that might have been it then. So yeah, this is very interesting, folks. Israel has been very cautious in taking sides and is one of the only Western democracies to share strong ties with both Russia and Ukraine. Jerusalem also coordinates all military strikes on Iranian targets in Syria with Moscow. Wow. So yeah, we'll see what comes out of these, folks. Many of you are reporting out there on YouTube that this is going to be the case in the future anyway. So, but anyway, getting back to some of the books that I'm reading right now that I found for free at my local ferry wharf. I'm reading Nazi Germany and the Jews, 1933 to 1945. It's to do with the Holocaust, if you like. So the author of this book is Saul Friedlander. Okay, I've been reading this book for a little while now, and because this book was printed back in 2009. If I can get myself to focus on this, having some issues, never mind. So yeah, this book is actually pretty good. It tells you a lot about many historical accounts that happened during World War II, especially about the Holocaust and so on, and Nazi Germany. So yeah, it's a pretty good read. This is actually my wallet that my father gave me not long ago. I actually took a photo of it and I use it as a thumbnail for my video here that I did yesterday. Don't be blasé about the end times. So this photo here is actually a photo of my wallet that you can see here. Now, next book, Have a Nice Doomsday, why millions of Americans are looking forward to the end of the world by Nicholas Guyat. So yeah, it's pretty interesting read. Some of the topics or the context include the beginning of the end, Jews and a furious Christ in search of a perfect red heifer, of horns, little horns, and Antichrist riding the white elephant, American Apocalypse, the dirty old fishbone, nuking the hill, Tom Clancy with Prior, Armageddon comes later, and so on. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting read. Another free book that I found on my local ferry wharf. So yeah, pretty interesting. And the last book that I'm reading and trying to catch up with is on the language of the New Testament. This is quite an old book. It dates back to 1965 by Eugene Van Ness Goedicus. Okay, so it was published in 1965. Here we go, folks. There's a little bit of info for you. I don't think that you will find something like this all in Amazon, but some of the contents include, as you can read here, the Greek alphabet, the Greek pronunciation, linguistic structure, and I'll let you guys read the rest. Here we got more contents. So this book will be good for perhaps Bible scholars that are going to university to study the bachelor in divinity, and they need to learn a little bit of Greek. So this book would be good for that. Let's just go right into the middle and see where all the action is. So, review of verb inflections. Right. Now, my brother's wife, she's actually Greek, and I was talking to her last weekend about the rapture and so on, and actually mentioned the word to her, harpazo, and she said to me that harpazo in Greek is actually pronounced without the H, so instead of saying harpazo, you gotta say arpazo without the H. So that's one thing I learned from my sister-in-law, so I thought I'd pass that on to you guys. It's actually arpazo. Someone's made some notes here. So yeah, I got all these free books. So that's it, folks. 12 minutes just about on this video, and I just wanted to end it here. Thanks for watching, folks. And yeah, don't forget that you can find this bit of news here on World Israel News. So check out the latest. They got many videos here: diaspora, technology, exclusives, Mid East, and so on, world conflict, opinion, and so on. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll talk to you guys later.